Station 49, Fire Station 42, ALS, unresponsive, 51 West 17th Street, 51 West 17th Street, crossing Newport Avenue, Edinburgh, communications, Ops 12245. Units operating up 1. EMS 49, Fire 42, ALS, unresponsive, 51 West 17th Street, North Edinburgh, 2246.
Hello, Mindy. Hello, happy check.
Could you repeat that, please? This is 10 letter 1. We're going to head back to the front door.
Hey, man.
Roger. We're at the front door.
Hello, Joshua. What's going on, Michael?
That's one. And anyone officer.
It's going.
And it wasn't going to stand by for the field.
Hey, Matthew. Finally, a platform that works.
64-year-old female with a cardiac issue, originally not responsive, now she's saying she's talking. 10-4.
Joshua, I'm using an iPhone 10. The nut jobs are out. Cabbage night. Hello, Mindy. Eyeball. Support police. Gate night. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Tried going on Heckle earlier this evening, and that was a complete failure. Then you wonder why I'm bitching about free platforms. Hello, Nina. Fuck is honking her horn at me. Yeah, maybe it wasn't at me. Vape, smoke, CBD, fuck you too.
EMS 49 committed, EMS 48 in place of DLS for a fall victim. 563 Walnut Drive, 563 Walnut, cross of Magnolia Drive, Lehigh. Communications Ops 12249.
Okay, we got some police action. I see red and blues already. Looks like we got a traffic stop.
County. 4651.
We're available from hospital.
At 2249.
Wow, 5 minutes into it, already seeing the lights.
County 4882.
Hi, Gino.
4882.
FDNY's having a tough time. Yeah, they're going to get having more of a tough time coming soon.
563 Walnut Drive, Lehigh Township, going to be for an 83-year-old female, fall victim in the bathroom.
She slipped in the bathtub.
They are in pain.
She's in pain, yeah. She's going to be all discombobulated. We're not going to respond to that because that's far away. And she's 83 years old and probably naked in the bathroom. We don't want to see that. Yeah, 26 stations, all in the poor neighborhoods. Ladder 23, I think that's a brand new tower ladder. are you doing on your new channel? I checked out all the terms and services and terms and conditions or whatever. We're good to go. Just can't show pornography. Nothing about music, nothing about politics, nothing about Corona. Oh, why am I going this way? Shit. Well, we will continue this way. The car takes me where the car's taking me. I don't know what made me come straight down here, but all right. All right.
We're saying the patient in the head strike is altered mental status. I'm going to upgrade this to ALS.
Oh boy, head strike, mental, altered mental status.
CAD's recommending Lehigh County Station 67.
It's not good.
Go ahead and dispatch him.
You're called.
The guy that gave me my first job when I was in high school fell down the steps, cracked his head open. 2 days later, he's dead. And he got really, 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 really mean right before he died. He spazzed out at the hospital, ripped everything off him, started yelling and screaming at the nurses, and then he just died. Clear sign of a mental or a brain brain bleed. So you gotta watch when you're that old and you fall. The goal is, when you're that old, do not fall, because your life could come to a tragic end real fast. There was I think Allentown, up there where Mindy lives, there was a police incident involving a domestic dispute, and it got pretty bad, and the guy got tased and had to be hauled away in an ambulance. I don't know what happened there. They were there, they called for an ambulance. On Cridersville Road, they eventually tased them, and yeah. Could have been the taser could have been a bullet, so the guy's lucky. Assuming it was the male half of the domestic. Mindy's getting engaged, all right. Beverly, I'm doing good. You'll always learn something here on a news working channel.
563 Walnut Drive, rushing to Magnolia Drive, Lehigh Drive.
Oh, that light turned yellow at the wrong time.
Lehigh Township, Arkansas County, 563 Walnut Drive, rushing to Magnolia. ALS of Fluvingston 22.
Hello, Matilda. No more stream here. Why? Yeah, there are a lot of domestics tonight. There was an assault down in Allentown. People are losing their damn minds. I told you, society's collapsing right underneath us. The humans are going to become extinct sooner than you think. How big is the Lehigh County Dispatch Center? Pretty big. I don't know, maybe 10 people.
Heidelberg Township, Mountain Road and Church Road, BLS 93, 67. Heidelberg Township, Mountain Road and Church Road, BLS 93, 2254.
Well, the EMS side of things, we're getting busy. Gino, or who sent me the article? My mayor is under investigation for sexual misconduct. The employee no longer works there. She moved down south. She was hired as a human resource officer or something there. And there was no... I don't even know if there's a case, but he's a Democrat, and the Democrats in my area are completely silent. They said he's just touchy-feely, sort of like a Biden. You know, maybe he walks behind you, touches your shoulder, looks over your shoulder at your computer. You know, just, you know, continually hugs the female employees. I guess this employee told him numerous times, don't touch her, and I don't hug. And he asked her to, you know, leave your husband for me or whatever. I do believe when they say, you know, there's probably no sexual assault or anything. It was just unwanted touching and advances, maybe. Former governor of New York State, you mean? But it's funny, through my whole Facebook thing, you know, I'm you know, friends with numerous Democrats that hold office there and locally, and man, they don't talk about, they didn't share the news articles or anything. I mean, whew, if that would have been a Republican, watch out. So the only thing he's under the, I guess, the human, I forget what the hell it's called. It's no criminal charge, no lawsuits have come about it, and the police investigated and said nothing was, you know, that crossed over to being criminal. What the hell is this person doing making U-turns? Now they made another U-turn. They're like going in circles. Did you see that? I don't understand that. They said other employees rearranged their desks in their offices so he couldn't come behind them, because he would come behind your desk and, you know, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even know he was doing it. It's like our president, or your president, not my president, you know, touching little girls inappropriately and you know, smelling their hair and their shoulders and grabbing their breast, you know, while he's in a photo op and nobody says anything or punched his teeth down his throat yet. I don't think those guys actually know they're even doing it. They're just overly, you know, like this guy, my mayor, might be overly friendly and touchy-feely. You know, maybe meant nothing by it, but, you know, if you look at the guy, he does look a little odd, a little weird. So I won't want him touching me either, so. Just another thing that's going to go brushed under the carpet, just like all the money that's the $75,000 missing from our treasurer's department. Somebody stole it, and nobody's been charged with a crime. It's been covered up, and you don't hear anything of it. The police cover, you know, the police are, you know, didn't do a proper investigation. The whole thing has been brushed under the carpet. If you bring it up, people look at you cross-eyed, like, what are you talking about? So $75,000 just goes, oh, I don't want to get off here, just goes missing, and nobody says anything about it. You know, and the treasurer that was in charge of the money that possibly could have stole it is related to the mayor. So again, you know, when you run these things, it becomes like a clique. It's like a family, and outsiders are not welcome. So Republicans will never hold office in my town, you know, because it's cheating, and they have a good thing going, and they don't want no outsiders involved. Let me go on a little complaint here. I was on some back roads earlier, and it was raining. And you see our lines on the road, the very, you know, the right line, they're from my car, I can see them better on the video. The lines are on these back roads where I actually lost a sense of where I was on the roadway. And I almost had to come down to like a 5 mile an hour, you know, speed limit, or almost near a complete stop, because when cars were coming the other direction and the glare from their headlights, I lost all sense of where I was on the road, because I could not see these dull lines. These are bright because they're new, but they're not, you know, all the lines are worn off. There's no reflective material in them. And I can see why. Like yesterday when it was raining really heavy, there were accidents everywhere, people. And I was like, what, do people lose their heads when it rains? You know, and they don't know how to drive? But if I didn't know this road, I probably would have crashed off it tonight because it was completely dark out. You know, there's no lights on the road. And these lines are new and I can see them really good. But these other roads, you know, and it was a main roadway, but I just couldn't see the goddamn road. And I was like, well, you know, if I crash, I'm definitely suing PennDOT because the roads are inadequately marked. So that's my rant on PennDOT. And see, you can see the difference in lines. There's the new lines. Here's the old. Now, if this was wet and pouring out, we wouldn't be able to see these lines at all. Did they look good on video? I would probably just watch my phone because I can see them better than now. But that's my rant. Mindy's moving. Ah. Is she moving down south? Hello, Ron. So I think Gino or somebody, Scotchman or Gino, sent me the article about my mayor. So I figured I'd talk about it. Again, nothing. I don't think he did. And the way it sounds, he didn't do anything criminal. He was just, you know, touchy-feely, made the employees uncomfortable, and somebody left and went down south to South Carolina and got a job. No harm done. I don't even think there could be a lawsuit for it. I mean, sounds like he was, you know, just hugging and touching a shoulder or something, you know, or touching arms, you know, when you're talking. I don't know. Maybe some guys like that. I don't touch any of my employees unless they ask me to be touched. I don't even hug my employees. Hi, Burps. Do you hug your jogging friend? Can I get a big next time? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I hug her. Oh, that's nice. All right. But see, that's not, you know, that's a wanted hug. That's a, you know, she wants a hug, so that's good. As long as they like hugging, I mean, hey. But I guess this employee told him, don't hug me. I don't hug, and don't touch me. And he continued to do it. Now that's either, you know, that's like a Joe Biden maybe, you know. I think it's just a habit that they do this to women. But in today's times, you can't do that unless you have arrangements in the workplace that you're seeing her, or, you know, dating her, or, you know, having an affair with her. Then I could see that, you know, might be okay. But once, you know, they say no, no means no. I can't read while I'm on the highway, guys, so don't write paragraphs. I can't read a book right now. Briggs is always being touched. Yeah, but by invisible people. I need to pull over so I can read all this shit. I see my my thread moving up and down, all the communication boxes, the bubbles, but I can't read it, so. Just stop all the questions till I get off the highway. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, meeting people in the workplace is probably the best place to hook up because you work with these people, you're around them all day, you probably see them more than you do your you know, if you were married or dating somebody, you know, so you really get to know somebody by working with them all day and, you know, whatever. So, you know, I think it's a perfect place to meet people. Okay. I can't be behind this person all night. I didn't realize we weren't doing the speed limit. Watch out, huh? Something about dating at work and looking at another person. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe you don't date them, but you have an affair with them where it's just, you know, purely sexual. Because usually they got boyfriends, girlfriends, or husbands at home, so you wouldn't date them per se. You would just be having a fling with them. And there are more affairs in the workplace than anywhere else. Usually everybody's doing everybody in a workplace. If you don't notice, your head is in the sand. Because at the workplace, somebody is doing somebody in the workplace. If it's a small place, somebody's doing somebody there. If it's a huge office or a corporation, a corporate headquarters, 1,000 people, there's hundreds of people screwing each other into place. So, you know, if you're not paying attention, then you wouldn't know. That's the only way. Because it's like most of these corporate headquarters are sex clubs. And believe me what I'm telling you, because I know for a fact. And it's a lot of executives doing the women there. They're all married, they all got families, and they're all cheating. So they're all having their little flings. Because they work with these people, you get feelings for them because you work with them all day. I mean, come on now. It's not rocket science. You know, the assistant's doing the nurse is doing the doctor, or the doctor's doing the girl at the front desk, and vice versa, and everything else. The executive's doing the secretary. The maintenance man's doing the Spanish lady that cleans the vestibule on middle shift. It's just, yeah. But you can't think about it that way, because if you're actually married, and you'll drive yourself crazy if you think your spouse is at work fooling around. It's probably happening, but why put yourself in that predicament? What you don't know doesn't hurt you. Makes the world go around. Yeah, variety is the spice of life, people, and that's just. It's human nature, but we are not monogamous creatures. By no means. The church made it that way. The church tries to control its congregation by saying, you can't have sex with nobody except your wife or your husband. That's that. I mean, but we know it's pretty hard to do that. So, you know, because we're by nature, by the way we're programmed, we're not monogamous. So I guess if we'd all understand that, there would be no divorce, and everybody would be much happier, because I think you get miserable doing the same piece of steak day in and day out for fucking 90 years. You know, If you just have that agreement to be able to stray a little bit, and not get a divorce, and it's okay, and it would be acceptable in society, relationships would go on and on and on forever, and we wouldn't have to worry about this, But that's not how the church wired us, or they tried to reprogram us, but we can't be reprogrammed. That's why there's so many problems in a relationship. Baltimore checking in. Hello, welcome to Allentown. And why are we driving slow right here in New York? They either drive like 90 miles an hour in a 20, or they do 20 in a 90 mile an hour zone. Yeah, and then he puts his high beams on me like I'm the fucking idiot now because I passed him. Ay. But he's probably not familiar with the road and can't see the lines. That's probably why he put his high beams on, but why do it when I pass him? So don't shoot the messenger, all right? I just speak facts and the truth. And, if the truth is hurting, don't come after me, all right? And let me tell you, women are usually the instigators or the start of the flirting in the office, all right? Men, we just, hey, the money's on the table, I'll play, all right? Remember that. Just remember that. Let me back in here so I can read some of my messages. That's how they are. Hi, Mindy. How are you? I'm good, Nayan. Hi, Michelle. Right on the BQE. West Coastville checking in now. This is not live on patrol. This is news working. Exactly. I'm understanding it has to do with the fact that marriage is covenant. Benjamin, that's pretty, yeah. Sandy, that is so interesting. You might be kidding. Just the same. Hello, Michelle. That's awesome, Ron. I don't know what Ron said, but we'll keep scrolling back. She was 17. I was 17. She was 21. 2-year-old. 40 years next month. There you go. See? And you met her in the workplace. Exactly. Priests should listen to themselves. I agree. Wasn't a head chef, but I was a line cook. Depends on the person, I guess. Hey, Steve. Mindy, are you serious? You rolled the head chef? I don't know. Mindy was doing the chef. Makes the world go around. Doctors do nurses and therapists. Trust me, burps, I know. You're with them more. Yeah, exactly, Michael. We said that. Yep. I don't want STDs. That's all right. Wear a condom. But I do like the taste of cat. So I can't put one on my tongue, but I do like the cat. So your head is in someone's lap, if not the sand. Exactly, burps. I like some of this. Mindy Willett says facts. We only speak facts on here. Where are we going? I don't know. Then the look comes. Jay dates cows at Q-Mart. Probably. If something goes wrong with that, yeah, it's no good in the workplace. Usually somebody has to leave. We do have the rule in our handbook that you can't be dating employees in the company. But I do have one right now at the store. They're actually engaged. But it is what it is. Mindy Willett shows a bunch of cats with I don't know, something there. I hear you, Michelle. Your stability, not drama, as in facts. Let's see. I scrolled way back here. I met my husband online, so I don't know. Okay, Dana, how's that working out? What keeps you out of drama, Michelle? I'm sorry, but new parking spot. Yeah, not all Wawas have this parking spot. Let's talk about the new platform. We will eventually. Michelle's a good Christian. Oh, okay. Baltimore. Pretty good. 14 years in December. Wow, okay. That's a good run. I had a 27-year run. So, I don't have no problems. I wasn't married 2 years, divorced, remarried 6 months later, divorced 4 years later, then remarried 2 weeks later, and divorced a year later. I have a good track record. I was married, 27 years, 30 years with the same person. I think I did pretty good. You have a taste for some fire dispatches? Well, we all do, Benjamin. Oh, 2 years. She left by sending a text. Horizontal mambo. Burps. Where do you come up with this stuff? I'm sure there's employees I know for a fact have screwed each other in my stores. I know for a fact. And they, you can't get away with anything in my business. I know everything. I know, and it all gets back to me. But there has been a lot of sex in the back rooms of all my stores, I'm sure. I know, in fact, one store, one of the employees from another store in the shopping center was coming over and doing the girl in the back. Cameras. I don't have anything on video, though. Made it 13 years before getting married, never remarried. Good for you, George King. Testing out the toys could be. But let me just give you a little insight of working here. My business attracts a lot of bipolar females. And I didn't know why. Almost, the majority of my employees, and I learned this years and years and years ago. I mean, we're going back, 15, 20 years. And I had a lot, and I still do, a lot of bipolar employees. And I started asking and researching, why are they attracted to my business? And here, when you're bipolar, I learned you have a high sex drive. And yeah, so I didn't know that, and they come here and, when you work around my product all day long, all right, you don't even know it's happening, but subliminally, your brain is soaking up the images that your eyes see all day. So you see, the pornography, you see the sex toys, you see all the erotic photos on the boxes, you see the sexy lingerie. You're for, how many hours you work in the store. All the boyfriends and husbands should thank me, because I know for a fact their sex increased by having their significant other working in my stores. And I've proven it. I mean, even in my own marriage, it worked, because when you're, if the wife would go to work and be in the store all day for 8 hours, you come home and you're just, I don't know how much I can say on YouTube, but it's a fact that working around my product all day gets you super duper horny. So I just seen a cop come in here. I don't know he's going into the. He's gonna back in there. Say it. LLN Philly. Like an alcoholic working at a store. Yeah, yeah. Well, we don't care. Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. Benjamin, I'm friends with a lot of cops. I'm friends with a lot of police chiefs. Let me put it to you this way: the friends that I have that are police officers are super nice guys. All right, all of them that I know, they're even on my Facebook, my personal Facebook. You know, as friends, I have numerous police chiefs, numerous police officers. A lot of retired police officers that I've known that retired from the job are still friends with me. They are super nice guys, and I wish all cops would be just like these guys that I'm friends with. You know, I wouldn't make friends with a bad cop or bad anybody, I guess, you know, in this field, but Jared, it's illegal. You cannot have a mandate on vaccines. Top of the 8th, okay, burps. Oh, yeah, I'm not into baseball, but if you want to keep the people up to date, you're more than welcome to. I hate that parking spot. Which one? Your parents are married? Yeah, my parents are married over 60 years, so... you know, this isn't, you know, this generation is complete. The young people, it's all about hookups. I think, you know, in another 50 years, marriage could be obsolete. I think it's going to be a thing of the past. I'm not going to see it, you know, but the way it's going, because people are less religious, there's less people going to church. Eventually, that's going to come to an end. And once you're done with church and God, you're no longer going to be in the marriage, because marriage only comes through the church. They invented it. It's that's what it is. So when, you know, people are done being religious and all that starts falling apart, marriage will be a thing of the past. I've known so many girls in my daughter's age who, and most of them have children already right out of high school and no boyfriends or husbands. And a number of them, a high number of them already have kids that are already, you know, 3, 4, 5 years old, and they're just out of high school at 4 or 5 years. And none of them got married to the father of their child. So this is what's coming up, guys and girls. So Dana, well, you know, when that all changes, also they won't be. I mean, you know, things are changing, times are changing, and this isn't, you know, my father or grandfather's time anymore. To get married today, especially if you get married at a young age, 90, you know, I can't see you being married for 60 fucking years. That's almost it's not going to happen. Penn State lost 33-24. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the third loss now for them. They're going to be out of the... They're not even going to be ranked anymore. It will happen sometimes. Yeah. I like I said, we discussed this in another live stream about, you know, the older you are, the longer you wait to get married, you got the better chance of making it till death do us part. If you're getting married, you know, in your late teens, early 20s, mid 20s, it's like me. You know, I got married in my mid 20s, and I wish I would have waited till I was 35. I'd still be married and once you get to the, 55 to 60-year-old mark and you're married yet, chances are you're never going to get a divorce after that age bracket. But to get to that point, you got to get married at a later, in your 30s. And that's what people are recommending now. That you get married in your 30s. You're more settled down in your career. You saved up money. You're financially stable. You're going to try to have kids and be married in the early 20s. You get the stress of that is going to you're going to end up in divorce. Penn say below, so did, yeah. Michael status, okay, maybe, I don't know. I will never get married again. Yeah, at this point, I won't get married again either. That ship sailed. Michael, I agree. Well, look at me. Facebook thing. Okay, so this thing. Let me see what else is going on. Me neither. Are you ready for the turkey, Bill? Am I ready for turkey? Not really. I'm not into dating like in my 20s. Costanza, nobody's into dating at this age anymore. Matthew, have a good night. Thanks for coming in. You're not marrying again either, Mindy. I will guarantee you'll marry again, Bill. I don't think so. Burps, that ship sailed. Maybe, but at this point, a lot of these women are starting to disgust me, actually. This feminist movement is but we won't talk about that on here. Single equal money. I'm making more money now than when I was married. I'm actually, even though my property settlement is so high, I'm actually making more money now than I did when I was married. So, marriage for a man to be married, it does cost a lot of money. Steve, that's a good idea. I was going to put my wedding band back on because I got more action when I had a wedding band on than now that it's off. For some reason, women are attracted to married men. So I think I'm going to put it back on. I don't know if it's the thrill or women like to make their mark. I think it's a competitive thing. I get left on read. Yeah, I do too a lot of times. The Pound Me Too movement. Nah, you don't miss it. I don't miss school. So yeah, man, the radios are dead again. Holy shit! Sitting here, yeah, everything is on. Yeah, they did that to me too, Dana, when I was married. It's messed up. I remember sitting in some nice restaurants, and I knew, when we go out to eat, I knew all the waitresses, and they would come and the wife would be across from me, and I'd be sitting here. The waitress would sit right next to me, and like leg to leg, rubbing legs, and should be touching me, and my wife is sitting right across from me, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, I never, you know what I mean? And I think some women just like to do that and see how far they can get away with it. Wawa hoagie is filled with salt. Never go live. What? I didn't understand that. That's just to get the tips, the waitresses, yeah. Talk about disrespect. Yeah, I mean, but and it happens all the time, Mindy. But, you know, the reason we get to know the waitresses so well is because I tip so big. They will work me to, you know, Christ, some of them I could probably take out back and do because they money talks, bullshit walks. And I still do it to this day. I tip very big. Sometimes I tip as much as more than the actual check is. Bug spray. I love turkey. Yeah, I'll do it. But man, right now I feel bloated and stuffed. I need to cut back. It tastes like gas, dude. Burps, no. I don't think so. Why burps? Do you think the person is? Burps. I know some businessmen that have sugar babies. You know, I'm looking for a sugar baby. I don't give a shit. I got money to blow, so I don't really care. You know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. How's that? You know, I don't care. I'm not selfish. I mean, you're going to make me happy, I'll make you happy. Let me know what you want. Holy, what the hell happened? I wonder if a tower went out over there. The east side went out on me. Now that I'm in... Uh-oh, here comes a call.
Easton Engine 11, 2870 West Vermilion Avenue, apartment 201, Cross Street, Prospect Avenue, 29th Street, Southwest. Assisting EMS, lost the conscious.
I'm wondering if it happened with the cell tower that I was sitting there, because now that I got out of the east side, it came back on. Something happened over there that we didn't have service. Hopefully we get everybody back. Yeah, it was like I was driving in circles. I was checking it out. Hello, Jeffrey. Welcome back. We are now approaching Center City, Allentown. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I knew it would come back. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but we lost signal there for a little bit. I did check my back seat. Somebody touched my right earlobe. I don't know. I didn't see anybody, but somebody touched me. Thank you.
Easton Engine 11, paramedic 3, you can cancel remaining orders.
Hopefully we can gain back 20 more people that have left because of that interruption, which pissed me off. No, I don't have a no-no spot. The climbing, yeah, I hope. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's what caused the media disruption, but we can't see it because it's overcast. It's cloudy. So, I mean, I think tonight we're supposed to see him, but we ain't seeing shit tonight. Gloria loves you. Yeah, she does. See, another female loves my money. You see how it is? You give her 20 bucks and look at, she remembers you. You know what I mean? She'll remember that. And when she sees me, she knows, and she'll chase you down. Women love money, all right? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, what the hell's taking the green light so long? I didn't notice a fucking no turn on red sign. Jesus. Gino, the money bags, yeah. Where are we going, Costanza? Where's Jay at? Oh, come on, don't. Why are we gonna stop in the middle of the goddamn road? Ay, 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 ay. I gotta go park this fucking car. Am I still broadcasting? Welcome to Allentown. Oh, he's in Bucks County somewhere. Good. Let him chase cows. Fucking the farmer's cows get out. Jay will be chasing cows. I don't think he's been out in a long time, Jay. Last night he should have went to Philly. They had major flooding, the river, and they had rescues going on. Nowhere to be found. I think it was last night, yeah. Think about that. Bug spray, I've been back. We just had a glitch on the east side. I had to get out of there, and then I got over here to Center City, and it turned back on. This is in Minneapolis. No shit. You're surprised you didn't get fired, Ron, from what? Yes, Daddy, where's my 50? Who said that? Yeah, 45 now. burps. Is that Gloria? Huh? Who made Gloria? Gloria's only tooth. That sounds like Naperville is in the house. Jay has 5. Well, of course. Oh my God, somebody's coming out of Tim Hortons. Hold on. Are they fucking open? Oh, can I get a coffee? Tim Hortons is open. Holy shit. Look at the guy just brought out a whole shitload of bagels in a fucking bag. They must be closing. He just brought out all the stuff that they didn't sell tonight. They're open. I have no idea. This guy just brought a couple bags of bagels out and a coffee and got in his car and left. The lights are on. They must have had a game tonight or something going on in here. They're open once a month. Go get a coffee. I have a coffee, Randy, but thank you. Must have been some type of event tonight. Please get a no. I couldn't eat. I'm not eating anything. Jesus Christ. I feel like a house. I don't want to be. I don't want to become 400 pounds overnight. Apple fritters. I don't know, Mike. 69 News at sunrise. Daddy, buy me a coffee. Gloria's only tooth. Who are you? You. Show us who you really are, and maybe I will. Oh, the open sign's off. They must be closed. I see a girl in there. They must be cleaning up. I am not near 300, no. I'm in the low 2s. What Allentown companies are first due here? Engine 4, 9, 6, and truck 2. Oh, well, hello. These two chicks were checking me out. What were they looking at? I'm a sucker for them small, petite Spanish girls, too. God damn. Two hotties. I don't know how hot they were. They were staring in at me. Yeah. These three also looked into my car when they walked by. What's going on? Those three looked in and did some gestures. I don't know what they did, but. How about this one coming? Holy shit, look at those shorts she's wearing. Jesus. She has lace shorts on. Or like fishnet shorts. And her whole butt is sticking out the back. I didn't really stare because she's with a guy and they're you know, you look at them a little too long, they want to beat you up. The one that just walked past me, no, she didn't. She was built. She was definitely showing off too. I have not seen any costumes, but we sold a lot today. We sold a lot of shit for Halloween tonight. Mindy likes quickies, not to the gas station though. All right. Not gonna sit here too long. Just check it out. I don't want Jay to roll up on me. You know what? I'm gonna go straight. That fucking road's like driving on the moon. We'll take a different street. I'm on the lookout for Briggs. He's in this area. I don't know why he doesn't stay at a hotel downtown here one night. What color is the moon? Cheese whiz color. We can't see any stars or moon tonight. They're not out. That's how Duff is married. No small bank. Does your jogger have a big bank? Women like fat bastards. Hey, they like fat bastards who are funny and have a lot of money. If you're just a fat slob, they don't like you. You gotta have money and be funny. Bleeding from somewhere. A dispatch for bleeding somewhere. Bleeding from somewhere. That's either an anal bleed or a vaginal bleed. And they didn't want to tell the dispatcher where they're bleeding from. It certainly ain't your nose. All right. We're not going to go on that call either. You heard the same dispatch. Well, he can hear that dispatch all over with all his antennas on his truck. He could pull that in from lower Bucks County if he wanted to. So technically, out of the 5 people that are watching him, 4 of yous are probably in here double watching us. So you once sat on a Coke bottle cap.
Michael drives for music complaint. Caller states there's a loud party going on at the residence. 1736 Michael. 2354.
Yeah, I don't know why they put the curbs out like this at the this intersection. It is fucking stupid. Your old neighborhood.
For another patient covered in blood.
Another patient covered in blood. What the hell's going on tonight with these bleedings?
Copy that.
They're bleeding from somewhere. Maybe it's not a vaginal bleed. Maybe they're cut somewhere. They just don't know where.
South Monogamy Township, 4004 Limekiln Road, Cross Street, Warfield Road, and Allison Lane, DLS Medical Alert. Station 62, South Monogamy Township, 4004 Limekiln Road.
I almost hit that cat if it would have came
Warfield
across.
Road and Allison Lane, DLS Medical
This
Alert.
fucking cat. They like to play chicken with my truck. But that's how cats are fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't mean to offend you cat lovers out there, but I just don't get why anybody wants to own a cat unless it's a lion, tiger, or leopard, all right?
EMS advisory that they're being dispatched to 4004 Limekiln Road for a 102-year-old female who pressed her medical alert alarm. Negative contact made.
102-year-old female pressed her medical alert alarm. Wow, 102. Imagine what she freaking seen. God damn. She's going to be checking out soon. Good thing, because she probably doesn't like the way the world's going either. Did it drizzle? Is it raining again? Yeah, right? 102. And she can still press the button on her alert. Her chain. Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna hang back until they pull up. Copy that.
Lehigh County 24-1095. 2354.
Who's screaming no? Matilda, it's freaking you out, yeah. You just gotta try not to let it bother you. And hopefully things get better in a few years. Is that the bomber guy or something? I'm doing good. Thanks for coming in, and hope all is well with you too.
2359.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Burps, about this neighborhood. Remember this neighborhood, Bill? Your old girlfriend that has a baby that looks like you lives here. That looks like me? Has a baby that looks... I don't know what you're talking about, Burps. I think you dreamt that one up. But, wow, look at these weeds. They look like trees growing in along the curb line. You know, that's what irks me. Those are like fucking trees. The weeds are so big. Like, nobody can pull those out or hit them with a weed whacker. Where's Jay? You know, Jay should bring his weed whacker up here. Baby looks like me? Christ, I hope not. Not in that neighborhood. Shh. I didn't screw anybody in that neighborhood. You remember, Gina? The burps. What are you, on drugs or what? What are you smoking tonight?
Engine 10, Southwest Street, Union Street for national deliveries.
That's way down there. Shit. If I was on Hamilton Street, we could have took that in, but I'm too far from that now. Accident with injuries.
4681.
Oh, it's starting to rain anyway. What the hell?
Copy that. Thanks for your help.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Well, this sucks.
To Medic 3, your availability to for heavy with injuries, Southwest Street and Union Street.
Weston Union. I have no idea what you're talking about, burps. Mike, that always happens. Wow, it's coming down pretty good now. What the hell? Holy cows, people.
They're responding. Southwest Street, Union Street for 901 injuries.
Or Mary just squirted an orgasm. Was Mary a squirter? Douchebags at my parking spots. Now let's go over here. Wide open. Well, let me check the radar. I don't see Jay's live stream anymore. What happened to it? Where's Jay at? Oh, there he is. I'm back from back in Lehigh County and more. The hell kind of title is that? I am back from back.
Yeah, that's on scene. Thank you. Union Command. Definitely Union Command.
Receive, thank you for your help.
Let's see. Is rain's gonna go by or what?
10-4-305-0006.
No, there's a lot of wetness coming. Yeah, this is gonna be ongoing for probably the rest of the night. So we're not gonna be doing too much chasing. There's a lot of bad weather coming right now. Go bring me soup and apple ring candy.
286.
They all squirted if you know what you're doing. Yeah, you got to hit the right spots. Love apple rings. I don't know. I don't eat apple rings.
Panic 2.
I'll take the MVA.
City of Allentown near Southwest Street for the view. Southwest Street for MVO.
Yeah, by Grape and Fullerton. Okay. Watching in Whitehall. Yeah, there's a lot of moisture on its way up from Philly.
Mechanic Station 68 dispatch, City of Allentown. For medic continuing recall.
Well, that's good, Mindy. And you're leaving tomorrow morning or this morning at 6 o'clock. Have safe travels back. A huge bag of them at Walmart. What are they? Is it dried apples? I'm not sure. Fill me in.
Medic 100.
Burps, you have a good memory. That was downtown Allentown at Super Sunday. That wasn't that neighborhood. She lived in a trailer park in North Whitehall, actually, and I don't know if it had black hair and a mustache. She walked right by me with a baby, and I calculated in my brain it could have been mine. I don't know. If it is, she never said anything, so, but, you know, I'm pretty sure she probably had multiple partners, so who knows. Kind of like the peach ring. Oh, okay, but they're apple. Gotcha. So we're not talking gummy candy, gummies. We're actually talking like dried fruit. Mindy likes them southern men. She likes the southern accent. Hello, lady. It's getting cooler out. Yeah, we're back at Wawa. Yeah, a lot of nasty weather heading our way, so it looks like the rest of the night's going to be a washout. See, it's going to get heavier too, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to actually be staying out here. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. You can't hear that radio, I hope. About their well, they always are. I do not see any fires when it rains.
Second episode at Muhlenberg, 2545 Shangersville Road at the ED parking lot. From City EMS Dispatch.
Where's that ambulance going? Where the hell? I don't remember them being dispatched. What did Michelle say? I'm definitely planning on making the South my home at some point. Oh, it's North Whitehall. Michelle, you only child. Oh, you're asking if Michelle's the only child. She is not. I was 67 going north. Anybody watching any horror films this Halloween weekend? I think the original Conjuring is... I love horror films. That one got me. That one made me jump, and that's unusual. I put that as one of the scariest ones I've ever seen. Motorcycle is out on it, man. Guy's on a motorcycle, crotch rocket. Oh, geez. We might be getting an accident call. I am back from Lehigh Co. and more. Can somebody decode that for me? Harrison Briggs 4 hours ago was in a bookstore in Exton, PA. You're watching the ghost shows on Discovery. Old Michael Myers and Jason. I'm watching the back of my head. I'm watching a horror show, LL and Philly on YouTube. You guys are fucked up. When I sold my car, I left the radios in it. Somebody contacted me the other day. Hey, can I buy a radio from you? I said, well, that's in the car that I sold. I figured if I want those type of radios again, I'll just go buy new ones and have them programmed. On YouTube, I just see Jay's profile picture for this video tonight. His pickup truck, he has 4 radios in it.
0016.
Like we get that much radio traffic, we need all those radios. He'd do so much better if he was down in Philadelphia. I want you to keep an eye on me too. There was live streaming ghost hunts. That sounds fun. How long till that old lady's in it? In what? He still hasn't shot a fire in 3 years. Holy shit. What's a good movie? You don't see anything. I don't see anything. Someone's in my room, not right now. Ghostbusters. Should turn the lights out, watch The Exorcist or The Conjuring. Amityville Horror. That was a good one for back in the day. I think The Conjuring beats it, though. I don't know, for some reason, I think that Conjuring was a pretty good scary movie. Turn that radio down before we get a strike. You don't see anything. I don't see anything in the back of my car. He does exorcisms for trick-or-treating. The Shining was okay, but it wasn't scary. Do you think that was scary? I don't think that was scary. What would you that wasn't a horror movie. What would you categorize that as? Drama or suspense? Yeah, Wawa is pretty busy tonight. Salem's Lot. Phantasm. Good night, Mike. There's fucking burps. I don't remember that. Suspense. Yeah, that's what I thought. I like them. I liked them in that movie. I like the Psycho fucking shit. How about Psycho, the original one? Norman Bates. That was really scary for its time. Driving down the road in the rain, the windshield wipers going. She's all scared. She pulls into that hotel, the motel. Briggs should stay at a motel like that. The Omen, yeah, that's another good one. I never got into Chainsaw Massacre. They're a little too far-fetched. I like the horror films that with the Catholics involved in it, or that kind of thing. The Exorcist, Amityville Horror, The Conjuring. I like that kind of horror. Hello, Mary. How are you doing? Saw was good, right? I think all the other Saws got a little out of hand, but the original Saw was good. Yeah. the Biden administration or Pennsylvania's Harrisburg. Hills Have Eyes. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, guys. What's this? Why does this guy have to sit right in front of me? Biden is scary. Pinhead. Tom Wolf, his deputy governor. Yeah, the whole crew out there is scary in Harrisburg. Yeah, Friday the 13th, all the oldies. I think there's a new Conjuring coming out, isn't there? This Wawa is busy. I'm noticing now, yeah. I don't like sitting on this side, but it is busy. Flowers in the Attic. I have not seen that. There are so many Conjurings, yeah. Four.
Tom, here you come in. You need a minute. This is early. 10:30. 10:40.
I just had Sig, holy moly, it's pouring. Now, it stopped raining now. It's not doing anything at this Wawa currently. Really? You're not that far from me. Huh, that's weird, right? We're only like a half a mile from each other, not even. Man, the Chucky movies. If you were a little kid, that was really scary, that Chucky doll. But as an adult, you watch it, it is funny. I think it's really scary to little kids, though. They were just saying about Freddy Krueger. Freddy's dead. That's funny. I wish Briggs was close by. I would go hunt for Briggs. I want to be in one of his videos. Oh man, music. Curtis Mayfield. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, you're showing your age when you say Curtis Mayfield. Costanza. So far, that's exactly what's happening. And I have people to my left sitting with their headlights. I got people here. I don't know. I can't go and be in private anywhere I park. I swear. I don't like that. I leave. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this guy is sitting there with his headlights on me. It irks me as much as it irks you. The wiper, I can't. The car's not on. It's my animal magnetism. Thank you, burps.
Can you repeat what you said after we're clear?
Go ahead with that noise complaint.
10-4, it's at 761 2nd Street. It's people yelling and partying in front of that house. Are both you and 23 going? It's in his district. Is that 0026?
Register that. Register. All quarters. 7-1, John.
At 521 Front Street, we got a report of underage drinking. Not sure if you want to break into that or handle the
Nina's doing it, huh?
I'll hold it till then.
Engine 14, 1319 South Albert Street, Cross Street, East Potter Street, and East Juniata Street. Assisting EMS, ALS just been.
Well, the medics are busy tonight everywhere. Just the fire departments have no calls. Burps. Not full size. Mini bars this year. I got bags and bags, but I wasn't going to do it. But my daughter's going to be home tomorrow, so she's going to pass it out. I told her if she doesn't do it, I'll just throw the bags of candy away because I'm not eating it. And I'm not giving it out either. Every Saturday night's been dead. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There for a while, you know, a couple of them in a row, we got real busy there. We get car fires. I had apartment fires. I was pre-arrival. You know, nothing really good, but we were getting action.
14 responding.
And all of a sudden, it just died.
1319 South Albert Street. Be assisting mutual aid EMS for ALS abdominal pain.
How long is this guy gonna sit here? My cousin Joey gets me the best edibles 50. Oh, in oh, okay. Colorado. And it worked. Good burps. I'm glad to hear that. I'd open a smoke stick up in a parking lot. Give me one of those smoke sticks. Yeah, people eat in the car when I drive. You know what? I bet you I'd pull away from here and can come back and this guy will be gone. I could go around the block. When I come here, he'll be gone. Want to make, let's see if he leaves with me. See, son of a, I tell you what, I was just pulling out and he pulled out at the same time. I'll tell you, see how it is, guys? I knew it. I was pulling away. He left too. Oh, man. My headlights were off all that time, burps. My car was off. And I only have my parking lights on there. I just turned my headlights on. I have my parking lights on, so they weren't facing them.
14 on the scene.
I'll tell you what, guys. I just can't win. I can't win. Huh? Now that I left, he leaves, you know? Creepy, huh? It is creepy. Oh, I'm getting tired of sitting. I need to get out and stretch. I think I'm going to hit the road soon. I'm going to go around one more time. Maybe sit over here at a parking lot somewhere, and then I'm going to call it quits. It's going to be miserable weather out. I can't really buy, you know, I can't take my big camera out now that it's pouring. I don't have the rainproof camera on me because it wasn't raining. Oh, they finally have it lit up at night. That looks nice.
My name is 4 BLS with police behavioral. Main Street at the 378 bridge. Main at 378 northbound. Bethlehem. Communications team at dispatch. 231.
Negative. He was pretty uncooperative and refused to give much more. That's 4, there's a vision.
Yeah, it's a fence company. It has that flag. There's deer crossing up here. I gotta be careful. It's a deer crossing area. I don't want to hit anything. Oh shit, we got a low battery power notification. I guess this thing ain't charging. It blew through a battery. I told you it was pouring over here, yeah. Now it stopped. Just a drizzle. Oh, there's somebody parked in this parking lot too where I was gonna go. What the jeez, I can't. What the hell? There's a van parked over here by itself.
That's 40033.
A white van. All right. We're gonna have to go. Costanza, do you want to announce the 10-1000? Code 10-1000. Because there's nothing happening. I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna retreat for tonight. I'll be back when something big happens. I'm gonna go over here, make a spin through this parking lot. Son of a bit, my light didn't turn fucking. Well, what am I missing here? My light didn't turn green. I'm not gonna sit here much longer. Screw that shit. A 10-1000. It's almost, well, it's Halloween here now. Here comes the heavy rain. It's gonna hit now. And then I'm gonna go and drive through here, check on the homeless, I'm out of here. We're gonna go 10-1000. Oh, we don't have that van. The guy in the van isn't here anymore. I wonder if he's okay. The bicycle guy's here. The Subaru lady's here. And the lady, the bag lady is here. We're missing the vans. Where the vans at?
Give it 13 to dispatch ALS, Talking Valley Manor, Allentown.
All right. That's all she wrote, guys, for tonight. Now that we're going to get rain the rest of the night. I probably won't be on tomorrow. Let's see, when's the next time I'll be on?
EMSB dispatched 550 Weekly Run, Apartment B, Bravo, for a cardiac arrest, believed to be Class 5, 77-year-old female, not conscious, not breathing. Florida State, she believes she's passed away, no pulse, cold to the touch. 550 Weekly Run, Apartment B.
Yeah, just call the funeral director up and have him come pick her up.
0037.
Yeah, she sounds DOA. 77 years old. Oh man, it's coming down good again. Look at this. Good night, Jared. Good night to all the ladies of YouTube. Mindy, excuse me, I got a burp. Have a safe trip home. That was a nice 2-week vacation for you. Hopefully you de-stressed and defragmented your brain. Well, that's awesome, Mindy. You want to go to a concert?
0039, 1050 Main Street, Talking Valley Manor. Will be security unit Delta 88. For a 74-year-old male, fall victim out of bed. They're saying he is bleeding a lot. Unknown status of his blood centers. And requesting access to the rear of the building.
West Coastville out. Oh man, that's starting to flood right there. Jesus, scared the shit out of me.
Traffic EMS units, initially being requested the morning call 101 North 6th Street. No problem.
Morning call for unknown problem. Peace out, everybody. I'm out of here, and we'll talk